Hey. Well, look who finally remembered his password. It's almost been 2 months since my last upload to this channel, and while I don't regret not uploading, I do regret just kind of disappearing in silence for a while on you guys and not giving you the proper explanation. So I'd like to take this time to do that now. I got a ton of messages through YouTube comments and DMs wondering if I'm okay, am I healthy, is all well, and that I feel the worst about. And yes, everything's fine, I'm good, I'm healthy, Casey's healthy, the family's good. So I just want to say I appreciate the concern. Thank you for reaching out to me, trying to touch base with me, making sure everything is okay. I understand, like, I've been in your guys' lives almost daily for years, so for me to just kind of disappear like that, it was definitely a shitty thing to do, and I do apologize. So where have I been? Well, obviously I took a break, and to be honest, these past couple months not playing Warzone has been pretty great. But it's a lot deeper than that, than just not having fun with video games. When I started this, it was just like anybody else on YouTube. It was just a passion project on the side, and I would just do it as a hobby when I had the free time, when I wasn't working my regular job. So when you're doing this as a hobby, you're obviously not relying on it to pay your bills, get groceries and whatnot, and make a monthly income. There's no pressure when this is a hobby. There's no time constraints. There's no so many videos a month that you have to upload, so many hours you have to stream to make ends meet or whatnot. So I found myself in this loop of never having enough time to put more editing into the videos or make the videos more fun. It was always just, I have to get another video up, I have to get the streams going to make ends meet, keep the ball rolling. There was never a breathing point where I could stop and just be a little bit more creative with my stuff. And let's be clear, this isn't a woe is me thing or seeking sympathy. This is me just trying to paint you a picture of what's going on. There was definitely a lot of variables to this, between me having just burnout from playing video games and playing Warzone for years on end, me not outsourcing my work to other people to get the job done in a more fluid fashion, me not running my business the most proficient way possible with like clickbaiting, better, flashier thumbnails in the streams to hype up subtrains to the next level, telling people to subscribe multiple times in my videos to get that retention, to get the audience to grow. There's a lot of like business things that I just didn't do right. And I definitely knew I needed to do those things, but the more I tried to conform to what everybody else was doing, the more I just disliked this space that I was in and what you had to do to keep relevancy in the Call of Duty community. Not to mention, this job just goes hand in hand with social media, which I've never been very big on, but the older I get, the more I just dislike it. I know a few of you guys have seen that I've deactivated my Twitter and other socials and stuff like that. It's because every time I get on it, it just doesn't feel that good. I'd rather be spending my time doing something else. So with all that being said, obviously during this break, I had to find a job. I can't just sit on my ass for months on end and do nothing. And I ended up finding a really good one that I loved. That I wanted something that wasn't a desk job, because I'm gonna be frank with you, I'm just not built for a desk job. I need to move, I need to use my body, I need some manual labor. Let's not get it twisted though. I am one of the luckiest motherfuckers alive to have been able to do this job. There was just a lot of things that came with the job over time, over years, because we've done this for years, that slowly started to put me off from it. And one thing I didn't realize that I needed until I got this new job was just face-to-face human interaction, the social aspect of it, and just kind of bullshitting with your coworkers and having people around you working with you is really nice. Me particularly, it's not always like this with YouTube, but doing Warzone solos a lot and usually just talking to myself or maybe with a Twitch chat, it just gets lonely at times, and it's not that fulfilling conversation that I think as humans we need. Now, I know some people will say like, why don't you just get teammates to play with or reach out to other streamers or play with viewers or stuff like that. And I definitely did that throughout the time, and I know people saw that, but I centered a lot of my content around the solo aspect of Warzone and the solo play. So that's what people wanted to see with the content and what performed the best. But on the same hand, it just kind of made it more dull for me. So that brings up the next question, is where do we go from here with the channel, with the streams? And right now I'm working about 9 hours a day, sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less. But I also have a lot of things that I like to do outside of work that doesn't give me a ton of time to do this on the side, which I still would like to do. But the main goal is just to create that family time with Casey, with my parents, with her parents, making those memories with family, staying physically fit. I really enjoy that. finding hobbies that I enjoy outside of work that are healthy, that create healthy habits. I'm trying to get a garden started out back. I need to get time to go do that. That's the next thing on the list. But a lot of those things I'm just trying to make sure I'm putting my time in the things that I really want and are special to me. And content creation is still one of those passions, but moderation is key, and me doing this as a full-time job just completely snuffs out that spark that I have for this. I definitely still want to do some live streaming here and there. It's going to be pretty random, and I'm not for sure if it'll be on YouTube or Twitch, probably a combination of both because I'm just feeling it out. But on the video side of things, I'm just not really sure creatively. I don't really know what I want to make anymore. And for the first time in a long time, I don't feel any pressure to figure that out overnight. Yeah, that's about it. I hope that painted some kind of picture for you guys, because I know there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that you would never think about when you're just clicking on a stream or a video and just, escaping for, half an hour, just watching something, vegging out, because I love to do that too. So I understand, but I hope that gave you a little bit of backstory of what's been going through my mind and all the things that just come with all of this. Well, if you made it this far, thank you. This isn't the end. It's just a lot of change, and change that I need. Also, hope you like that little nostalgic Warzone 1 gameplay in the background. Man, dude, so many good memories. So many people I've met through this game. I'm so lucky, man. I'm so lucky. Thank you guys for everything. Comment your favorite memory from this channel. Let me read through those. That'd make my whole day, man. I'm just so blessed to have gotten to know so many of you through the years from playing video games. It's something that wouldn't have happened in my wildest dreams. And it's all because of you guys. Thank you. Hey, like I said before, there'll be some random streams here and there. We'll pop in, hang out, play some video games. It'll be a good time. Hope to see you guys there. Take care. Stay rare.